which person, if they never lived, would have changed human history the most? Stanislav Petrov, that's the name. Of course, it may be tempting to name someone like, Isaac Newton, Genghis Khan, Einstein, me, myself, my neighbor, and so on. However, while these people certainly had a major impact on human history, well, I don't know about myself, none of them played a key role in directly preventing the almost extinction of human race. Well, Stanislav Petrov did, and this is his story. It was shortly after midnight on September 26, 1983, and Petrov was a lieutenant colonel of the Soviet Army and the current officer in duty for one of their early warning satellites. So Petrov's job was to look for an impending nuclear attack against the Soviet Union and, well, then of course immediately warn his supervisors. They would then initiate a nuclear counterattack according to their mutual assured destruction doctrine. We take you, you take us, and we all die. While this nuclear threat was, of course, very real during the Cold War, but it was probably with a sense of disbelief that Petrov processed what his eyes was telling him. Well, it's partly through luck and Petrov's unique personality that we be spared a nuclear holocaust. You see, Petrov was under the impression that United States would only go for an all-out strike rather than initially just launching just a handful of missiles. He also knew that the satellite was new and could have some technical issues. Petrov again dismissed all the reports as false alarm and refrained from informing his supervisors. He didn't tell them anything. And it turned out, of course, that Petrov was correct and there were no missiles, as we know now. It was a technical flaw in the detection software. This was one of the bravest decisions in human history. It must have been, and certainly the one with the largest potential consequences. While Petrov was praised in the beginning, he was later demoted and he chose to retire. He has received no rewards. He just saved the world. That's not a big thing. And his story only became famous in 1997. 2017, Petrov passed away at the age of 77. But his story is an example of how close we already have come to destroying ourselves. And also about the heroes that have lived and live among us. And this planet, it's worth preserving, I think. So, thank you. Have a nice night. Bye.